What is up, guys, and welcome back. Okay, this video I'm going to show you all the good deeds and in turn the bad deeds that I discovered, I can't say if it's all of them, through my several playthroughs of this game. Now there is some speculation or grey area surrounding this, because what determines a good and a bad ending is having enough of your crew members to give you a blood transfusion. So does getting a bad vibe or bad flashes after killing everyone in the church actually affect the good ending or the bad ending? I do not know. But these are just the good and bad locations that you can get these kind of things where the screen flashes. And I'm going to show you each and every one of those. Now the first one is just going to be like a demo, because I'm not going to show you me doing all the bad things. All you have to do is the opposite of the good things. So let's start off right here in VOLGA. This is the obvious one. You're trying to escape the church. And when there is a stealth mission required, I will show you how to get through it stealthily. But again, if it's loud or you can kill people, then there's just no need for me to show you, because you're just going to run through it anyway. So that the church is very quick, a lot quicker than my previous guide I did on this, unbeknownst to me that you could just run through it. So as you see, just run to the end, adjust the boat onto the water, and then you will get your flashes. Now I'm going to show you both the flashes so you kind of know what you're looking for when you're playing. The first one is going to be the blue one, which is going to be that, and you'll also hear it as well. Now on the bad playthrough, so kill everyone, kill everything, kill every slave, kill, and then when you exit this area, you're going to see something like this. Like that. We're going to call that the brown flashes, funny that. And that is pretty much what you need to do. So I'm going to take you through all the locations where you can actually achieve these brown and blue flashes. The first one's going to be right over here. Go and either free the prisoners or kill the prisoners, and this is how the guide's going to go. You can either do one or you can do the other. So essentially you're going to follow the good path or the bad path. I know this is pretty obvious, but let's just be clear. I'm just going to show you the stealthy entrance here. But it does not matter if you kill or stun these guys, because they are bandits. It's all got to do with the prisoners downstairs. So we're going to skip downstairs. You find your prisoners. Now you can open the lock. This is the only one I would suggest doing something different if you're going to go through the bad playthrough, is to wait for him to give you the key. I'm not actually sure if you can pick it up off his body, but the second time round, or the bad playthrough, I waited for him to give me the key and then I shot him, just so you can get your night vision goggles, which now that I think about it are nothing special.
Here, take this key. You're a sinner anyway, and there might be something of use for you there.
Simon, you mustn't. Silentius will excommunicate you for that. Calm now!
And there we have very evident brown karma, if you will. Okay, now this one is going to be the guitar. Now this is if you're going to go for the good playthrough. You will automatically be given this mission to collect the guitar as well as the teddy bear. Now I'll show the guitar location here, because there is a prisoner that you have to try and save, and if you're not quick enough, they will kill him. So take the guards out. Now the reason why I don't show the pickup of the teddy bear is because there's no karma towards that. There's no video showing you giving the teddy bear or any flashes or anything like that, but this one, with the guitar, there is the flashes of good deed from freeing this prisoner. Now you've got to be careful, because the mutants will come there and attack him. You've got to, on your way up to the top of the tower, you've got to keep looking down and taking out the beasties that are trying to attack your prisoner. Then when you get to the top, grab your guitar, and then when you're way down, you can go and try and free the prisoner. And you can only free him once you've killed all the enemies. There won't be an option to free him if there are still enemies around. And then we have some good karma flashes coming here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, this is going to be the barge mission. This is part of the storyline. Now again, go gung-ho if you want to and get the bad ending or the bad karma. Or you can do it stealthily and get the good karma. Now I'm going to show you how I did this stealthily, because it is only one or two of the parts of the whole game that you have to do stealthily to get this. So otherwise the guide's going to be a lot quicker going through these areas very quickly. Now the whole thing about chapter select is I try to do this chapter select as in I try to do Taiga, sorry, not Taiga. I tried to do the VOLGA first and do it on the bad settings and the bad playthrough, and then I skipped chapter select to Caspian and did that all bad, and then I skipped to Taiga and did that all bad as well. But it doesn't work because you have to do it in one straight playthrough. Every time you chapter select, it's the same as starting from the beginning. It saves the point where the first time you ever got there, that's what you're going to do. So if you've done good deeds on the VOLGA, they're going to carry through onto the Caspian and the Taiga no matter what you do. Which is unfortunate, but makes sense that the one storyline you play has to be all the same. Okay, once you're up top here, smash that power button there, or switch. And now you can actually just go around the back of this once the guys aren't looking in this direction.
There are narrow spaces between the cargo. Squeeze through them.
Squeeze through you. Okay, so as we can see, we're just going to head straight down. And the idea here is to get to the barge captain without being noticed, but at the same time, you can run through here and stun these guys if you want to. But I'm just showing the stealth route anyway. And again, this is why it's such a grey area, because you don't actually know. I mean, the first time I played this game, I went for 300 human kills. Now that should say everything. And I got the good ending, only because 2 of my crew members survived. And the third one, Alyosha, that gets wounded, that's not even guaranteed to be part of the trophy. So there are a couple of things that are sideways with this, and a bit of speculation regarding the trophy. But doing this and following either the bad play or the good play on this guide will definitely get you one or the other. Okay, we're heading to the tugboat captain. Let's speed this up a bit here.
The generator shuts off all the time now.
So yeah, a bit strange as to why they would have the good and bad deeds if they potentially don't play any role in how the game ends for you. Because at the end of the game, again, spoiler alert obviously if you're going to be playing this the whole way through, but you need a blood transfusion at the end. If you don't have enough people to, or enough crew members to help you, then you die. And that's how you get the Eternal Voyage trophy. So here we're coming up to the Captain, El Capitano, and there are white flashes on this, which is why I decided to keep it in. Like I was saying before, there's a couple of stealthy sections, but not many. Most of this guide is just going to be rushing through all these sections where you can and can't do these flashes. Now, flash won't happen immediately if somebody else enters the room.
Caspian, all of our guys are fine. You did great.
There we go. There's your good karma. Okay, so next one is going to be the speculation about when you pick up the passenger car. Now, all of these guys are bandits. It does not matter if you kill them or save them or knock them all out. I want to debunk that theory right now. Okay, the next one is going to be the bridge. And this is going to be the end of the level. Now, there was also some speculation about this, whether or not you can get noticed or not noticed. On my good playthrough, I ran and just stunned them all. It didn't matter if I get noticed or not noticed. I was still able to get the good ending doing it. Which is why I'm not going to show the whole thing. Just go around, stun them, or you can just run straight ahead.
Early. Just tell me what he said.
Not too late.
So yeah, do it as you see fit. I thought I got a bad karma there, but it was just me catching on fire. And after you've stunned enough, they will start to surrender, and then don't even bother. And of course this is kind of more towards the speed running type thing, because you're going to want to loot these guys and everything. Now once you're on top of the lift, even if you've got notice down below, they don't seem to know that you're here yet. So go all the way ahead until you get to the final door, and then you will see either the good or the bad here. The good one is when he tells people not to shoot. And then you both escape with Duke, and that is the one done. Now the counter of that, after you get your trophy of course, is going to be the killings. And this is going to be fairly obvious. When you get to the end, he's going to tell everyone to shoot. And Duke takes a bullet and leaves your crew. One man down. Okay, we're in the Caspian now, guys. This is going to be the first location of the first mission when you grab your car. And you're going to head to the roof, and there's going to be a guy called Saul up there. And he is going to have a car key. And this is one of the decisions you can make. You can either break his neck, or you can let him live by knocking him out. And he will actually give you a side quest, which I still need to do a guide on now that I think about it. Yeah, so he'll attack you, part of the story. I've changed my quick time events to holding. It's a hell of a lot easier than spamming.
I surrender!
And you get the white flashes for surrender.
You made a mistake coming here.
I only decided at the last minute to combine these two. This made sense.
I surrender!
Crack. Brutal, brutal, brutal break that is. But you get your car key anyway, yay. Okay, so further down that road, after you've got your car, you're going to get to this large ship. Difficult to miss. On your way to the lighthouse. And all around you're going to see these slaves. Just make sure you don't kill any of them for the good playthrough. Even if you kill them accidentally, then it's going to count against you. Then the bad playthrough. Kill him. Okay, so further up on top of that ship. No point in showing the map really. Don't know why I did. But in here, if you take these guys out stealthily, even if they are thugs, you will get some white karma flashes, as in the good ones. Blue flashes, white flashes. So I'm going to show you just quickly how to do this, because it is a stealthy requirement. And like I said, I'm going to show those ones. I think this is pretty much the last one. And of course in Taiga, you can do it as well, but you can just run past. Doesn't matter if you get noticed or not. That looked painful. And then there's only these two guys left, and then you'll get your good karma flashes.
On the bottom. Is there anyone watching them now?
Eventually get there. That guy. What happened to him? And here we go. You see it right there. Good flashes. Okay, next up. This is going to be the lighthouse. Part of the story you'll get here. Then down in the dungeons, or at least the caves down here, most of the guys that you first get to are going to be dead or dying or killing themselves anyway. Like these two set themselves on fire. Now these guys here, good playthrough, just leave them or knock them out. Bad playthrough, kill them. Especially the wounded guy. You'd think it would be act of mercy killing him. And then further on, this is going to count towards it as well. Now these kind of guys you can knock out and kill, but the wounded guys on the ground, if you kill them, then you're going to get some bad karma. And if you leave them, you'll get some good karma when you hit the boat, as I'll show you in a second. So after the fight, this guy's alive. And then you head to the boat, or the lift, if you will. And you'll see the white flashes immediately. Thank you. And then obviously the counter to that would be to kill him and then get on the boat. Okay, next up. This one again, not sure if it makes any difference, but I'm going to add it in anyway. Is when you retrieve the picture. Speed that up.
If you see Mom's picture, bring it. I'll be thankful to you as long as I live.
And in turn, she gives you a water bottle or canteen that you're going to give to the little girl, Anastia. So it's going to be all the way down. Again, this is part of the story, guys. You'll come to that room right behind you. And once you pry it from her hands, you can give it back to the lady upstairs. Now, I'm not actually sure if you get white flashes when you deliver this canteen to the little girl in camp.
Thank you, Artyom.
That might be a possibility. It just seems like a good deed to do, so you might as well.
Father gave it to me when I was little.
Alright, so now we're going to go to the Demir mission. And this will be automatically given to you once you complete the lighthouse mission. So you're going to get to this section first. There's one slave to take out there. And on the good playthrough, don't take him out. Okay, now upstairs, you're going to have a whole lot of slaves over here. And this one took me a while to find, actually. I heard there were slaves in this camp, and I thought those were them. But they're very sneakily hidden behind the back here. As you can see, white flash straight away. And then the other white flash for doing everything stealthily will happen once you pull the lever. As you can see right there. Now the counter is to ignite them all. As you might notice, it's a much longer brown flash, bad karma flash, than the rest of them, because there's multiple of them. And if you want to be a real dick, then you can go kill the guys in here, and that really pisses him off. As you see, he will shout at you when you do. Unhappy camper there. Alright, now we're going to be in one of the many scattered ships, and this one's going to act like a prison. It's going to be right there on the map. As you can see, it's kind of on the way to the final part of the stage. Now these guys, you can kill them, you can stun them, it doesn't make a difference. All you want to do is either free the prisoners or destroy them. So I'm going to show you where the lever is I was going to say to destroy them, but the lever to free them, and then you can choose to destroy them as well if you want to. Now there is a postcard on the inside of this door if you're up for that, but the lever is going to be right here. And there's no sound on this one because I was wearing the headphones, I can only assume. As you can see, you got the light flashes there. And then for the opposite of that, well, you know. Alright, so from there, we're going to head to the Baron's place. This is on the way to the final guy. You're going to get to this area where there's kind of like a cage fighting area. And there's going to be enemies here you can kill, but just make sure you don't kill any of the slaves that are scattered around if you are going through the good playthrough. And you will know, if you haven't killed any, when you exit this door, and there's going to be some white flashes for you. Again, sorry about the sound. Let's speed this up a bit. And you will see the flashes this time. There they are. Okay, so this is going to be right up top when they invite you inside. There's going to be a couple of beatings you can stop here. I had no idea about these, and they were not in any text guide either that I was looking at, just to check my work. So I'm glad I discovered them. This guy right here, for starters, is pricking on this dude, and they're conveniently going to a nice dark room. So, well, you know. Okay, as you can see, you got to take him out before he takes the slave out. Now this is going to be automatic as well. You'll get to this point where you can choose to kill him or knock him out. No matter what you do, you're going to get a good flash. So that's fine for the good playthrough. But on the bad playthrough, what you want to do is you take him out and then you can make up for it straight away. You see the white flash? White flash is right there, and then to make up for the bad playthrough, you can just kill him anyway. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be up at the top, the final part, when you confront the main dude, the Baron, who is the fake Baron. So further down, Jameer is going to help you open the door, and this is where he's going to leave you, or stay with you, depending on which playthrough you're doing. I'm just going to show you the leaving one, because why not? Let's mix it up a bit.
It won't help my people. This war is mine now, too. Go, Artyom. Follow your dream.
Alright, Toodles. Demir, nice knowing you. Alright guys, we're on Taiga, which is going to be the last level. Right at the start, you need to be quick here, because if you're doing the good playthrough, you need to kill the wolf in time. And if you're doing the bad playthrough, you need to be the one killing him instead of the wolf. So either way, rush over here and take out whichever one you wanna.
Just untie me now.
Let me just show you after the other one. You're gonna get a bit of a white flash here.
I owe you a big one, and I'll never forget this, I swear.
Oh, you will forget it in a couple of seconds, because I want to put a bullet in your brain. Right over here, or should I say a crossbow bolt. And there we have the brown comma. Alright, so from there, we're going to head a bit further. We're going to start getting to our bandits and pioneers and forest children. Now you can do this stealthily if you want to, and you can go loud depending on the difficulty setting. If you're on easy, just run around and knock them out. But if you're on a harder setting, let me just show you the quick 2 minutes of how to get through here, or 1 minute, probably less. If you come through this direction here, watching out for the tin cans, you can get behind that dude on the right, because there's 3 in here, and that'll give you a very good start to be able to do this level, because these guys will scatter once they notice you. So take this guy out, and then take the guy on the left and then the right, and it'll set you up to make this a lot easier. Okay, so once you get to the end of that, which is the clock tower, your white flashes will occur right over here. There we go. Okay, no time to hang around. Moving on to the next one. This is going to be the guy who's got your backpack, or had your backpack.
So you got out your
Leave him for the good playthrough, and do that for the bad playthrough. Okay, next up, a bit further down the road, you're going to get a whole lot of guys here as well. These are going to be the pioneers. Now these are the ones that you want to stun and not kill if you're going for the good playthrough. And if you're going for the bad, well, self-explanatory really. Now especially if the guys are surrendering,
I have nothing I regret.
very good time to get some bad karma. As you can see. Alright, so from there, we're going to head a bit further. There's going to be a prisoner to free in one of these huts. As you can see there, the map is pretty useless in this game because they want you to explore. But you'll get to this area. There's multiple entrances and exits to this area. It's kind of central. But up here in one of the huts, you're going to have a prisoner. And again, either destroy or save. This was obviously my bad playthrough, and this was my good one. So there we have it. Save or kill that guy, and we're going to head on.
I see.
Alright guys, only a couple more next.
Thanks.
First we go to the Admiral.
Saving us, stranger.
He's going to be right there. Don't mean to laugh, but it was funny the way he fell. And that is clearly for the bad playthrough. The good one, just leave him. And this is going to be the ending cutscene. Now this is when you'll be able to find out if you've done it right or wrong.
This is Artyom, my friend. He's good too.
He's a murderer, that friend of yours.
Artyom, how could you?
And you're a
VOLGA.
liar.
So he'll get shot on the way down,
These guys.
but he only gets wounded.
Why?
So again,
Artyom.
I'm not sure if this is going to count for the trophy, but it is a good deed and a bad deed, so that's why it's in the guide. So there we have it guys, all the good and bad deeds I came across in my couple of playthroughs. Now this is the scene where you either have enough guys to do the transfusion or you don't. And that'll obviously depend on the kind of playthrough that you had. But that's going to bring us to the end of the guide, guys. I hope you really find it informative. It took a long time to create, to amalgamate all these clips, if you will, and to actually find these locations that some weren't in the text guides that I was using. So please, guys, smash that like button if you're enjoying the content. If you have any questions at all, shout me up. I'm always going to answer. So I want to say thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'm going to catch you on the next one.
Go to sleep, Ashot. You can't go to sleep now.
Hello there, Artyom. How about we take a walk? Staying underground grew old.